tattoo tag video. I thought it would be really cool to show you some of my tattoos and to give you an insight into what it's like to get tattooed. So I'm going to be doing some pain ratings for you and stuff like that. Not really going to get into the meaning of the tattoos because I don't think every tattoo needs to have a meaning. I think, you know, if you went out and bought yourself a painting to hang on your wall, that, you know, you wouldn't really go out and buy that painting because it had some deep-rooted meaning to it. So I kind of feel a little bit like that, you know, with my tattoos. Like, I'm not saying that's for everyone. Obviously, if you have deep meanings to your tattoos, that's great. It's just not really something for me. I get tattoos because I like them. So this is going to be hopefully a quick video for you guys. I apologise about the lighting. Obviously it's not a very nice day here in England today and it's raining, hence why my hair's a mess as well. I went out shopping with my friend this morning and we got blown about because it's like 60 miles an hour wind and rain and horrible. So anyway, I'm going to crack on because I don't want this video to take up a lot of time. So without further ado, my first ever tattoo was the tattoo on my forearm. It's this one here. Just the stars and the skull and crossbones right there. I got this tattoo when I was like 19. It wasn't really spur of the moment, but it was just something simple that I wanted so that I could gauge the pain of it, because no one wants to sit there for a 2-hour tattoo and then realise that you can't cope. So I went to a local artist. He's not very good. I don't really like him. I don't like his work. Now that I've had this one done, there's a few bits with it where the ink's kind of dropped out and he's not lined it properly and it's not been sort of, I don't know, the line work's just not very good. So I wouldn't go back to him, but it's a good learning curve. I still love the tattoo. I'm not gonna like get it covered, or it doesn't really bother me. It's just a few bits here and there. But that one was not very painful really. I mean, it was probably about a 3 out of 10, like really not bad. I have quite a high pain threshold though, so there is that to consider. But it was just having to sit with my arm behind me because it really makes the shoulder stiff. But apart from that, the pain of it really wasn't too bad. So after that one, I got my second tattoo a few months later, which is on my first vertebra on the back of my neck, which a lot of people say is a really painful area. I really didn't find it painful. I actually nearly fell asleep during it. I found it quite therapeutic in a really weird way. I went to a different artist for this one. And it's just this one here, just here, and I really like it. It's just A Nightmare Before Christmas bat, for those of you who know, because I'm a huge Tim Burton fan. Like I say, pain threshold for that one, I mean, I have a high pain threshold as I've already said, but literally again like a 3. It really didn't hurt, and I really like it. I'm just a little bit sort of gutted that I can't see it all the time because it's one of my favourites, but you know, we live and learn, and I really like it on the back of the neck. I think the placement's really, really good. So after that one, I had one done on my ankle, which I'm going to have to tilt the camera here, guys, so bear with me. Oh god, I don't even know if you can see. Let me zoom in a little bit, maybe. No, it's just this one here. And it's a glyph tattoo, so there it is. And that one, again, it really didn't hurt. There was a little bit over the bone that kind of really was a bit niggly, but it wasn't anything really, really uncomfortable or anything. It's a glyph tattoo from 30 Seconds to Mars, the band. I no longer like that band anymore, but I don't regret it because it was a period in my life. It's, you know, it's a tattoo that a lot of people wouldn't realise was a band tattoo unless they know the band, which is what I liked. If I'd had 30 Seconds to Mars sort of scrawled on my leg, then yeah, I kind of probably would have been regretting it by now. But I really liked it. It was the same artist that did my Nightmare Before Christmas bat, and yeah, it's just there. It's nice placement inside ankle. A lot of people don't realise that I have it, so yeah, I like it. Don't regret that one. So that was my third. My fourth tattoo is on the inside of my arm here. So got to roll my sleeve up a little bit. Here we go. And it's just this one here. And it's done in script font. And it's a Shakespeare quote. and it says, "And though she be but little, she is fierce." And that's a quote from Midsummer Night's Dream, and it's a quote that my English teacher actually said really, really suited me, and I've thought about it for years. So a couple years ago I thought, I'm just going to get it done. So it was the same artist again who did my ankle and my neck, and he was really cool, and it was literally like, I think this one probably like a 6 out of 10 for pain. Like, only because towards the armpit you've got like a little ball of nerves up in here, and it was really sharp and really a bit scratchy, and it was a bit awkward to heal. But apart from that, I really like it. I like the placement, I like the fact it's quite a strong tattoo, like a strength tattoo almost, you know. So I think it's nice and it's girly, and you know, when you're sunbathing you've got your arms up you can see it, but when I have my arm down you can't see it. So it's kind of, I don't know, like a hidden tattoo I guess, but I do really, really like that. My fourth tattoo, I changed artists, not because I didn't like the other artist, it's just I felt for this tattoo the other artist got me more, like he understood exactly what I wanted. So it's a rib piece, which again a lot of people say, oh, rib pieces are really painful, and he said that to me as well. He's like, please don't tell me you want it on your ribs, and I was like, I really want it on my ribs. So, but it, you know what, I don't know if my pain threshold was really, really high or what have you, but it was like 5 out of 10, if that. Really didn't hurt. So it's just this one here. I'm going to try and tilt you guys again. So just this one here, and it's a little feather, and it's got a quote with it, which are lyrics from one of my favourite Black Veil Brides songs, because as you guys know I love Black Veil Brides, and the quote is, "I believe we all fall down sometimes," from their song Lost It All off the Wretched and Divine album, because I really associated with that. So you know, I really, really liked it. It's also been done in Andy Biersack's handwriting, so that's another really cool thing, you know, that I can sit there and say that I've got Andy Biersack's handwriting on me. A little sad for some of you, I know, but I really enjoyed it, and I really liked that one. I liked the way he did the feather. It was very, very soft, very feminine, which is what I asked for. You know, there's no real solid lines in the feather because I'm really into like organic looking tattoos. But yeah, so like a 5 out of 10 for that one, and I love it, and I kind of wish I'd done it a little bit bigger because I wanted like a proper rib piece, but I'm happy with how it is. It's one of my favourites. I'm going to link all the artist's information below for you guys as well, so you can check them out, because this artist who did this one has got a web page on Facebook and everything, so you'll be able to check that one out. So yeah, that was my fourth tattoo. Fifth tattoo even. See, I lose count sometimes. This is the problem when you have a lot of tattoos, you lose count. So that was the fifth tattoo. My sixth tattoo was only completed in August of last year. It's my biggest piece. It took three 3-hour sessions, so 9 hours overall, and we did it in stages. I'll be putting a picture to that in this video at the end for you to see. And it's this one here. I'm going to have to tilt you down again. So let's see. So it's this one here, and yeah, I really like it. It's just my frame, and it's got the Haunted Mansion from Disney in it, and it's got a little pumpkin at the top for my from like my headstock and what have you, and it's just a portrait. I am going to be putting better pictures of these in for you guys to see because my tripod and camera are not great. So I'm going to put a better picture of that one in. Like I say, that's my biggest piece. It took 9 hours to complete. It really sort of wasn't too bad on the pain scale. I think towards the inner thigh is really, really painful because it's very supple. So that was very painful. So I got him, after we did the lining, when he did the shading for the frame, I got him to start there first because I wanted it out of the way. But The top and the colour was fine. A lot of people I know have said that colour actually hurts more than black and grey. I don't find that. The centrepiece of the actual mansion that was completed last, that one was, I'm going to say like a 7 out of 10, because we used a lot of single liner, and the problem with a single liner needle is that it isn't lubricated, so it rips through the skin a lot harsher. So that sucked. White highlight sucks, really sucks. It's got titanium pieces in it, so trying to force that under the skin, oh, I hate it. But I mean, you need some highlights in there, so it was all well and good. I think I kind of held out quite well on the 2 first sessions. On the last session with the mansion, I think the last half an hour I was like tapping out, like it was really, really painful. I'd only left like 4 to 6 weeks between each session, which I think my body probably couldn't cope with, but that's another story. So yeah, there was that one, and I love that one. It was the same artist that did my feather and my quote from Black Veil Brides, so he is like my go-to artist now, and I really like his work, so I got him to do that one. And then finally, my 7th tattoo is my newest tattoo. You saw a little bit of it earlier, you know, from when I showed you this, and it's just this little cufflink piece here. Obviously you can all tell it's the Deathly Hallows symbol from Harry Potter, and it's really nice. It is still scabby at the moment because I only had it done last week when I was on holiday from work, because my body doesn't heal very well, so I always have to have it done when I'm not at work because it sucks. So it's still a bit scabby and what have you, which is why it looks a bit bumpy and a bit like misaligned, but it's not, it's perfectly fine. I was going to have one on each side, but then I decided not to because I've got a whole nother piece planned for this forearm here. So yeah, that one literally took him 10 minutes maybe. Literally like a 2 out of 10 for pain. Really wasn't painful. It's healed quite well considering my body doesn't heal very well. But yeah, it was really cool. So that's all my tattoos, guys. Way. So like I say, I am planning on getting more, so I probably will update this when I get more, but at the moment, like, I've got everything that I want, which is great. And yeah, I'm going to link, like I say, all the information down below for you guys. Obviously, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me and it encourages me to make more videos for you guys. And if there's any comments you want to ask or anything like that, please comment down below. And yeah, basically, I will see you guys later. So yeah, see you later, guys. Check ya.